from London, had grown weary of city life, its noise, its chaos, and most of all, its distractions. With a manuscript deadline looming, she decided to retreat somewhere quiet and remote. Her search led her to Ashwick, a forgotten Victorian hotel nestled on a wind-beaten cliff in the English countryside, surrounded by fog-drenched woods and a sea that never seemed to sleep. She arrived just as dusk fell, greeted by a frail, elderly man named Mr. Fowler, the innkeeper, who barely looked her in the eye as he handed her an old-fashioned brass key. "Room 313, he muttered, "end of the hall. Don't mind the creaking, this place has a voice of its own." Eleanor thought little of it, brushing it off as rural charm. The hall to room 313 was narrow and dim, lined with aging portraits and the smell of damp wood. Her room was colder than expected, furnished with a worn writing desk, a dusty armchair by the window, and a full-length mirror bolted to the wall. But what truly caught her eye was the small brass speaker embedded high above the doorways, strangely modern in an otherwise antique room. At first, she ignored it, settling in with tea and her laptop, eager to work. But as the night deepened and the wind howled louder, the speaker suddenly crackled to life. A faint, broken voice whispered, "Don't trust him." Eleanor froze. She checked her phone, no calls, no signal. Her heart pounded, but after several moments of silence, she convinced herself it was a glitch in old system sparking to life. The next morning, when she asked Mr. Fowler about the speaker, he dismissed it casually. "Out of order since the 70s, he said. "Probably the wind playing tricks." But Eleanor couldn't shake the unease. That night, the whispers returned, more insistent now. "Room 313. Always listening. He watches." She looked up again. The speaker was dusty, but intact. When she moved the desk beneath it, her flashlight caught something carved faintly into the wood. A symbol and eye crossed out. Chills ran down her spine. The following day, her curiosity led her deeper into the inn's lounge, where old guest books and weathered newspapers sat behind glass. One clipping caught her breath. "Missing girl feared dead, last seen at Ashwick." The photo was dated 1985 and showed a young woman who looked eerily like her, same dark eyes, same sharp jawline. Her name, Eleanor Reeves, too close to be coincidence. That night, the voice in the speaker whispered again, now clearer than ever, "It's not him, it's you." Sleep deprived and unsettled, Eleanor paced the room until she noticed something odd behind the armchair. She dragged it aside, revealing an uneven seam in the wallpaper. Tearing it open, she discovered a hidden wooden door with a small latch. Behind it, a tight spiral staircase led downward into pitch black. Driven by equal parts fear and fascination, she descended with only her phone flashlight guiding her. At the bottom was a small wooden room, dusty and cold, with a plaque on the wall that read, "For the one who listens." There was nothing else, just silence. But as she turned to leave, a voice clear and close whispered her name. "Eleanor." She spun around, heart pounding. No one there. The next morning, she tried to check out early, but found Mr. Fowler gone and the front door locked tight. She rushed back to her room, only to find the brass speaker torn from the wall and a tape recorder spinning behind it. She pressed play. A woman's desperate voice crackled through. "To the next one who hears this, don't stay past the third night. You look like her. He won't let you go." Eleanor's breath hitched. Behind her, the mirror began to fog on its own, and words appeared slowly, letter by letter. "You were never meant to leave.